How will you have contentment? Anyone? How will you have contentment? When will you have?
When you are satisfied with life.
When will you be content? When I make the next million. When I make the next million. When will you be content? When I am full. When will you be full? Are you speaking theory or reality? Okay, if you are speaking theory, we can speak now. Remember, I have purity of heart. What is purity of heart? Okay, singleness. If you seek one thing and you are satisfied with that, you will have contentment. This singleness is called internal simplicity. You are already satisfied with one thing you seek and you have it, you are satisfied. Now what will happen to your external needs? Reduce. So what will happen to your expenses? What will happen? When the external needs reduce, what will happen to them? It will also fall. Calculation. If you have been living with 25,000 per month, borrowing 35,000, now you need only 5,000. How much you save? 30,000. What will you do with this? You will ask the Lord, Lord, what should I do with this? It's accumulating, I don't need it. I don't need it. Where will you use it? You don't need it, then what will you do? Yes. So the tendency to make itself will reduce. After making, handling, it's very dangerous. You know that? Once you have it, it's going to control you. Better is, or best way is, not to have more in your hand. It's dangerous stuff. It's like keeping rats in the house. They multiply very rapidly. Rat. One rich man from States was in Chennai. He was telling, I have many rooms in my house. Recently I recognized that I can sleep only in one room at a time. A lot of clothes, but I can wear only one pair at a time. A lot of food in my house, but I can eat only this much. So I started giving away everything. I once saw a clipping of a man in Austria. He had private islands and private fleet of jet planes. Private. He was fed up with the wealth. He sold everything and gave to people in South America, poor people. When he was giving up the last bit, I saw the picture, he was jumping and saying, I am free now. I am free. You study the stories of mega rich people, they all wanted to become free. Fed up. So, reduce, renounce, simplify. Less luggage, more comfort, makes travel a pleasure. You pack lot of things for a travel. Any travel you pack. How much you need for the travel? The dress you wear. You don't even change. Your intention is to use at the end of the travel. All the things. In life journey, at the end of the travel, how much you need? Then why you pack everything? You pack everything. നമ്മുടെ നാഗൽ സാഹിബിൻ്റെ പാട്ടെന്താ? അല്പം അപ്പം വിശപ്പിന്, സ്വല്പം വെള്ളം ദാഹിക്കും. പാടാൻ പേടിയ, മരിച്ചു പോകുമെന്ന പേടി. One lady was attending the seminar. When we began to sing, don't sing that. I hear that always. I live near the graveyard. I am afraid of that song. Have you heard that song? No. Samayamam Radathil. It is usually funeral procession they sing that song. But it is not meant for that. He wrote it for a daily meditation song in the house. Now, this heart is restful. And when you put the seeds, you will have 100-fold. Here, instead of one thing, you say one more, plus money also. Jesus plus money. Now what happens to this heart? Thorns and bushes. Cares of this world, deceitfulness of riches, and other desires enter and choke the word. They don't bear any fruit. Why it happened? God said one thing, I said one more thing. God said one thing, I said one more thing. Can you change a comma from the law of the Lord? Can you change a full stop? So, sodium and potassium are in the same place in periodic table. Instead of sodium infusion, you give little bit of potassium in the vein. Before it take the syringe, patient will die. Instead of sodium, you cannot give potassium. Only leave that. O2 is what you inhale. If you make it O3, you cannot inhale. Finished. It's only oxygen. H2O is water. H2O2 you cannot drink. You will burn. If simple rules, nature cannot be changed. Moral laws given by God cannot be changed. If He says seek one thing, seek one thing. Don't try to say no problem. If He says abundance of possession is not basis of life, agree and say it is not. The Bible says love of money is root of all evil. Don't say lack of money is root of all evil. Don't change it. Don't change. When in Rome, be a Christian. Don't say when in Rome, be a Roman Christian. Don't change any of these things. There are a lot of things we have changed like that. Don't ask what is wrong in it. If He says it's wrong, it is wrong. Don't say what is wrong. Silent. But remember, the system around us, people around us, are living in disobedience to God. They will tell you what is wrong in it. They don't know God. They will tell. Don't listen to them.